Yo guys, what's been up, man? So I haven't made a YouTube video. Oh shoot, it's probably been 3 years. So I'm jumping back at it. I haven't given up on cars, tuning, doing all that little stupid stuff. But anyways, my new thing that I'm into now are I got a Grom over there. I haven't showed anybody that yet. And what I've been working on is my Honda Ruckus, which I'm kind of in the middle of a build right now. I'm installing some handlebars, and I'll just show you really quick kind of what you got to do. It's pretty straightforward. It looks a lot more complicated than this. So anyways, you have your front plastics. That's going to sit here. Let me grab that real quick for you. So here's the front plastic. It's going to sit on your Ruckus like that. As you see the hole. So you're going to have 4 holes. You're going to have 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. And then most bikes, I don't know, mine broke and all that stuff. But you have this little piece of plastic that swoops up here. And you're going to have, I believe it's 2 Phillips screws. You're going to take that off. That way you can remove the plastics to even get to this part. So the other thing you're going to have to do, and again, it's really not that bad. Here's the original. Let me just throw it up so you guys can see. Here's the original handlebars. This is where the Speedo was. So the Speedo sits here, and then there's 2, I believe it's 8mm bolts that hold the speedometer in place. And then this is what the Speedo attaches to. And at the bottom of the Speedo, there's like a nut. So you're just going to loosen that. You're going to loosen it. It's eventually just going to come off. These 2 wires where you're going to have to do, that's why the bike was so taken apart, is because all you got to do, so they come through here, they go down, and they'll eventually, as you see, they're disconnected here. So, and it's color matching. It's going to be orange and blue. And that's all you're going to look for, the pink. You're going to have a pink, and there should be a black and green, I believe it is. That's going to be the power for the speedometer. So you're going to disconnect the 4 wires. Again, the orange and blue is going to be for your blinkers, or the little blinker indicator here. And then you're going to have the other 2 that's going to power the Speedo. That's going to sit up here. So to get to that point, if you look, all these wires, they come up, back this up real quick, they come up on this side, and then you have the brake on this side. So if you look closely at the old one, all I did, you could take a grinder or whatever you need. I ended up just using bolt cutters. So I just cut that, turned it, and then you could just slip these out. Because I'm not going to try to sell this. I'm just going to throw this thing away. Did the same thing on that side. And again, when this one's hooked up, all the wires run through that guy there. Through that. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright. Here's the Speedo for reference. There we go. There's that threads I was talking about, how it just threads on there. And then you have the 2 8mm. And then you just have your 2 plug connectors right there. That's going to be your power. And then it just plugs into the clip there. And then it's super easy because you literally just follow it down this. And you just get to the plugs right there. This is the ECU. The ECU sits here. So in order to even access behind this guy, you're going to remove 3 8mm bolts. You have 1, 2, and the third one's there. And all you do is pull this down. Sorry, this video is kind of backwards, but hopefully this gives you a better insight, kind of like how easy this setup really is. So once you unhook all the wiring, get the ECU out of the way, as you see, it's just hanging here. You're going to have this bolt here that's going to hold the original handlebars in place. And I'll show you real quick on this one. So it just runs through there. And I can't remember, I think it was 17 millimeter. This one's like a hex or an Allen, and then I think that one, it's actually, I think it was 3/4, but this hardware came with the handlebars, and these are from Rolling Wrenches. They're like, I think they're the Cafe Racer 2s. And it's pretty cool because you could adjust them. You could just loosen these screws here, and then you could change the rake of like the handlebars or whatever. So that's pretty much it. So I'm in the process now of getting everything back together. Let me show you one thing though real quick. So this whole assembly right here, this is the throttle side. This is, of course, your brake lever. There's 2 bolts at the bottom. They're Phillips bolts. And be careful. Let me see if I get it on camera here. Let me see. So there's one of them. And the other one's just below this line here. You could get to it with just a regular screwdriver or something like that. The thing is, I wanted to show you is that one in the back is a little bit shorter than the one in the front. So just be careful when you're putting these handlebars back on. And this is all one piece. It literally just, you take the 2 screws off and it opens like a clamshell. And you just take that off and boom. And it's just going to be hanging here like this guy here. And another thing that's important to know about swapping your handlebars, if you look closely at this and this, see those 2 holes? You're going to have to pilot some holes. As you see these bars, you could loosen this, you could turn it, twist it, do whatever. It's kind of nice, so if your screw's a little off center, you could just loosen it and turn it, straighten it up, you know, get the pitch of the handlebars right where you want them, the brake levers, all that stuff. It's pretty cool. So what you're gonna need to do, if you look here, you have this little dimple. Once you get turn it around this way, so it's gonna sit like this, and then you're gonna drill out a little hole in the handlebars for this guy to sit into, and I have my tape measure. So what I did for the handlebars is I put the handlebar on and I measured where the hole is supposed to be. So the hole needs to be just below 1.5 inch. I'm talking probably 7/16. Somewhere just right in there. I would point to it, but I can't. So 7/16 is, I guess, 2 lines below the half. And that's where you're looking for that guy. So I'm going to pilot a hole, get that done, and then I'm going to throw these handlebars on. And the full swap is complete, guys. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I was thinking about maybe fabbing up a plate or something for the speedometer, because as you see, the old one, see what I got? See how the old one has this bar? It's where the blinker and the speedometer sat. I got nothing here. So again, one project leads to another. Whatever. We don't need no speedo. These bikes are slow enough. What am I gonna be pulled over for doing 30? So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna drill this out, clamp this on here, and then I'm I'll get back to you guys in just a little bit and show you the finish. All right, guys, so I'm back. So I got the handlebar back on. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is when I was drilling out the handlebars, I used a really small pilot bit. Let's see. I think I used, I probably used the smallest one, so that's 1/16. And then if you look, the one that I used to drill out was a 15/64 drill bit. And it just came out perfect. There's no wiggle. It just sits flush. So, I just temped in the ECU, the other 2 bolts I got, after the first part of the video. I got tired of it just sitting there. I didn't think it was a good idea. But anyways, the handlebars are complete. Everything is legit, working, operational. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Just if you have any comments or anything, recommendations, let me know in the comments. And I'm going to start trying to make more videos like this on the Ruck. Like I said, it's been a while since we've done the videos. I'm going to do another thing. So I got these LED blinkers. And I got an LED bar in the rear. So the thing with that is these blinkers in the front, because they're LEDs, they stay solid. So I got a new relay. This is the light relay, kind of going into another video. But that's that video is going to be coming up soon. I'm going to install show you how to fix that if you guys have the same issues. And we'll go from there. Anyways, man, I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. I'm up to 90. Yeah. Look at me. Don't mind me. I just ran out here real quick. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. It doesn't seem like much to me, to you, but to me, it's a huge milestone. I've been making videos. I'm just lazy and never actually post them. So, anyways, I hope this helps somebody out with the handlebars, all that jazz. Anyways, you know what to do. Like it and see me on the next one.